everybody, it's just before Christmas. Have a great one. It's Hugh. We're down here on a completely different day to when I started filming. It was hosing down with wind and rain, and it was blowing around about 37, 38 knots, so it was a good old 7 down here. We are here at the wonderful Royal Motor Yacht Club in Poole. Amazing place. In here we have some of the most phenomenal artifacts from our wonderful sport, including the world water speed record held by Mr. Donald Campbell. And Bluebird was here only a few months ago before heading back up to Coniston. So wonderful place. If you get the opportunity, do come and have a look around. But enough of that. That's Poole Harbour. That's Condor Ferry. That's Sultan's. Hi Guy. That's Brownsea over there. Hi John. Stuff happens up there, can't talk about. This is FURIE, so she's why we're here today. She is an amazingly sorted Aquastar Oceanranger 38. But she is not your average Aquastar 38 Oceanranger, because she was fitted out by Jansma. So Jansma Jacht are a Dutch yacht fitter, Yacht maker from Sneek in the Netherlands, and she is fitted out internally in a completely custom style for her original owner. She is currently in her second ownership. I've just been on board with her owner for a couple of hours, chewing the fat. She has done everything that he has ever asked of her. She's got a longer than standard bathing platform, so you've got much more versatility at the after end of her. She was launched in the year 2000. She was built, finished in 1999, moulded by Jeff Wilson in St Sampson's in Guernsey. Beautiful windows right the way along here. She's got triple screens at the front. They are double glazed, so you get no problem with condensation and heat. She's a true semi-displacement hull. Nice self-launching anchor up at the front, new Maxwell windlass in there. She's got bow thruster. She's got a single oh hello, there's an Atlantic 85 going hell for leather with its bow tanks full, observing the speed limit obviously. So she's got a single 3116 cat in her. It's a 6-cylinder inline 350 horsepower marine diesel. So she's an incredibly efficient and incredibly quiet cruising machine. We're just going to pop on board here. So we've got a little step up to get on board, literally just onto there, straight onto this grab rail here. Then we've got grab rails running forward on the roof. We've also got nice high side rails here, all with really good bracing, through bolted through the gunnel. There's a big tow rail running right the way through. Side opening windows, port and starboard. Lots of opening port lights going into the cabin, and again we've got nice handholds right the way around here. As you will see, there is none of that teak stuff to worry about, so it's all in good quality, non-slip, really easy decks to work. This is a teeny bit of doming sort of into the middle, but it's a really lovely place to be. Easy to work, self-launching anchor, Maxwell windlass with up down here and remote inside, proper mooring bollards, starboard and port, a nice big proper commercial fair leads through there. So everything is solid. This cage right the way around. Just have a look at the sun just disappearing there over the Hervex. So yeah, real easy walk round side decks, port and starboard, central bollard there for mooring. Again, aft arch here. This radar is defunct, but we're not taking it off for now, but it doesn't work. That again tells you that she is the Oceanranger 38, finished by Jansma Jacht. And yep, that is Purbex. So if you are in the market for a strong boat for doing inland waterways, for doing seaways, if you don't need an exterior helm, this is just like a floating living room on the water. So we're going to do the internal tour now. The light is starting to fade from the Royal Motor Yacht Club, so I will step off and we'll go and show you a little bit about what she's like on board right now. Right, so boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, we have what's called sunny weather in Poole. So just over the Purbex over there, it's all got sunny again. I'm with Peter on his lovely boat, and we're going to give you a quick tour of her. So aft cockpit is here. We've got a really nice gate, and this is a superb, let's have a look at this, canopy. So right the way around here, we've got spreader bar here, and then these keep the whole thing tight, so you can completely enclose this aft area, which is rather nice if you have a view like this. Got lazarettes in the floor. This is really neat. So locker underneath there, and then we've got infills here, so that we can have seating right the way around, the whole way around. Exactly the same the other side. Then we've got tool lockers in the buttresses here, and loads of space underneath here as well for storage. Concertina doors in really lovely nick, all beautifully varnished. So that is our aft bulkhead in here. Now I'm going to go this way. Are you going to go that way? Look at this. Look at that. Proper flag. Were you Commodore?
I was.
Oh,
yes.
crikey.
26 years ago, I'm afraid.
There you go.
Yes.
You see, so you're just getting into the swing of boating.
Yes, I think I've almost got it sorted.
Well done, wonderful. Right, can we have a look at your boat?
Of course.
Super. Right, here we go. So over this bulkhead here, so we've got twin doors either side. Port side, important stuff. It's just beautifully finished. So everything is fiddled here. So this is Jansma Jacht, Dutch company from Sneek. There's the plate in there, so you've got the integrity of an Aquastar semi-displacement hull outside with this beautiful Dutch finished custom interior. So masses and masses of glazing right the way around, sliding window port, sliding window starboard, 3 double glazed screens, overhead hatches. It's really nicely trimmed out in strip, big overhead grab rail there in solid teak, running right the way forward. This is a pull out here, so this makes into a really nice easy double berth. We've got drawers right the way underneath, engine access, so she's on a single on a shaft Caterpillar 3126. This is all seated underneath here, which we'll have a look at in a tick. More storage over on the port side and a fold out table. Plinth for your helm seat here, which is adjustable. Comsilla. Then we've got, for the navigator, we've got a bench with storage underneath. Really nice chart table here, extremely good view right the way around. Clock and barrow, compass, depth and boat speed, or Ray Marine. And then your main helm, Simrad Robertson AP20 autopilot, and that's a CR44 main colour plotter with Simrad DSC VHF. Single throttle control, bow thruster, trim is over here. Exalto built the wipers for these, and you get a really nice control panel there, so independently controllable. It's a really nice helm position, and extremely good vision right the way around. the ship's wheel. We have to mention the ship's wheel. Sorry, that's the ship's wheel. It's a beautiful ship's wheel. Look at that. Absolutely beautifully built. There you go. Yachtbouw Peter Valk. So Peter Valk, very good Dutch shipbuilder. Obviously had a hand in this as well. So we'll move forward. We have 3 steps down and we are in the galley is set over to starboard. So oven underneath here, hob, 4 burner, plenty of power right the way around here, more lighting, 2 opening port lights here, nice big refrigerator, more stowage up in here, more storage in these 2 drawers. Then over to the port side, got this dinette area with dropping table, more storage behind here, and then just here, bin locker, etc. We just opened one of these lockers, so everything is trimmed out internally and the quality is absolutely spot on. So the miters are spot on, full piano hinges, really nice positive Dutch locks, got Danish reading lights for both sides. Again, a couple of opening port lights, and you'll notice that there are LED lights throughout, so all of that has been updated as required. This drops down, so the tabletop comes onto these graved pieces. That all drops down. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 berths. Is that right?
Push.
6 berths at a push.
Yes.
We'll take that. Right. Before we go into the main master cabin, access into the heads through here. So typically Dutch in style, all tiled out really nicely, super smart, white bulkheading with varnished timber trim, plenty of space behind here, holding tank, etc. Loo flush just there, and then riser rail, shower pump is down there with grating, and it's a pull-out umbilical shower. Voila, so that is the heads compartment. Look at that, beautiful brushed steel. And then up forward, just to show you, we've got catches here. Look at that, super positive. And just in case you're a bit too raughty with it, there is a bump on there. And you're in the forward cabin, so we've got raised central double berth with steps either side, so super easy access as required. A bow thruster access forward, plenty of storage underneath, and also this locker aft in here. Hanging locker over to port with a rail, opening port lights 1, 2, 3 in here. All the cave lockers are beautifully clear, super clean, and all fitted out to a very high level. It's quite different in fact to the Aquastar shipyard level, where they tend to, instead of putting carpentry in here, they tend to just be have grey rolled carpet in there that's stuck on. So all of this panelling follows through perfectly. So down through here, this is the same piece of timber running up through here with the cross pieces and framing there. Again, piano hinges, proper Dutch locks, all graved. And then we've got more timber work right the way around here. It's an absolutely beautiful cabin. There we go. So in essence, really comfortable forward berth, super practical dinette. Galley's really good size, plenty of storage in it, nice appliances. And we're going to pop up, and everywhere you go if you like your timber in your boat building, this one is got it in spades. Beautiful, beautiful level of finish from the teak treads here to the teak and holly floor. So this is not laminate, this is proper teak and holly floor. We're now going to have a look and see what happens right down here where there's this engine. So this is the wonderful engine access that you are afforded on FURIE. So underneath the normal boards there is then a layer of insulation that looks remarkably like something that my glamorous assistant provided earlier. The weight of these boards is phenomenal. And then you have this as well. So you've got double layers with inspection ports as required. Main engine sitting centrally, so 350 horsepower of 3116 Caterpillar. It says it there, don't believe anything I said earlier. The new 150 amp, 120 amp hour alternators set down there. All of these panels, right the way around, come out so you can get to literally everything. Gearbox sitting down there, soft mounted, main exhaust coming aft there, single shaft coming out through the back of the keel. Right, shall we make it breathe?